What's going on, guys? Bankroller Games here, more Ratchet and Clank 2. Last episode when we left off, we made our escape from after getting captured by the Thugs for Less, and then we also came back to a couple of planets to get the bolt magnetizer, so we should be able to pick up bolts from a big, much greater range. And we also visited a very cool secret area by making use of a little glitch. I didn't really show that area off too much because I'll leave that for you guys to explore. But yeah, I recommend going back and watching last episode so you can see all that, because it is quite cool. For this episode, we're just going to be moving on to the Thugs for Less fleet on planet Gorn, and this is going to be another ship combat area, and we should be able to get quite a few bolts here in order to buy the shield charger, which is a weapon we didn't have quite enough bolts to purchase last time.
I detect Thugs for Less ships at 1 o'clock.
It's payback time.
So yeah, we're trying to rescue Angela here after she sent us a message and got caught while doing so. But yeah, this mission basically just involves taking out these big battleships, but with our upgraded blasters they go down pretty quickly, and thankfully we've got all our shield upgrades as well, so we shouldn't have to worry about getting destroyed. Shouldn't worry too much. Have to worry too much about the fighters. Something to point out though in this area is if you fly too high, you get struck by lightning, and if you fly too low, you will crash into the ground. So that is something you do need to be careful with. So very quick that mission.
Well, it looks like the thugs moved Angela out of this quadrant. See if you can pick up any transmissions on the deep space channels.
What is your problem? I'm trying to make a living here, and you two losers keep lousing it up. Ratchet and Clank, isn't it? Look, if you two don't hightail it back to your own galaxy, I'm gonna blast you into so many pieces you'll need well, there's gonna be a lot of them. I can tell you that. So you two hit the road, and don't bother trying to find me, cause I've got wind. I'm like the wind. You never know where I might show up next. And I blow hard, and I can be cooling on a warm summer day. Well, you get the idea. Goodbye, morons!
Does he realize he has just transmitted his exact location?
If not, he's about to find out.
Yeah, Thugs for Less leader failing very much to be threatening there, but that gives us the coordinates to our next planet that we have to explore. But you can see we've got some more challenges here to do, and the rewards have gone up quite a lot to 25,000 bolts, so that will give us way more bolts than we need to get the shield charger. I'm just going to go ahead and complete this level quite quickly, hopefully, by making use of our nuke launcher there. Our mines should be able to mop up the rest. It's quite a good challenge for farming up some bolts because you can complete it relatively quickly. And it's another good farm for Maritanium as well. It's an easy 25,000 bolts. And then we've got our next challenge is one of the big ships we just destroyed in the first mission. We've got to destroy another one of those, but it's a ghost ship, so it'll phase in and out of being able to damage it. You'll sort of see what I mean in a second. So here you can see it's quite transparent. You can't really damage it, but it can attack us. So we just have to wait for it to sort of phase back into existence. You can see it sort of pop in there. We'll launch a nuke at it just to destroy some of the fighters around us and make sure that we don't crash into the cliff there. But yeah, when you do a certain amount of damage to it, it will automatically phase back to where you can't damage it. Maybe just fly away. And yeah, just in time for it to sort of phase back in. And then shooting at it with everything we have. Let's take it down. Again, we're just going to get some distance on it so it doesn't attack us and take down our shields. And then we should be able to take it out on next little attack run. Another good way to tell if you can damage it is that it does flash red when you can damage it. So we managed to take it out there. Nice 30,000 volts, good amount of money to get. And then we've got another challenge here, and like before, it's a race challenge against Ace Bunyan. And same as before, we're just going to tap our boosters to overtake him. And also same as the other race challenges, if you don't miss any of the rings, you get a platinum bolt at the end of the race. So he just missed a ring there, but thankfully you can restart the challenge very quickly. Just going a bit fast there. Thankfully it tells you if you missed any rings in the bottom left corner, and you have that sound as you go through the ring just to confirm that you have got it. Almost missed another one there. That ring's quite difficult to spot there on the corner of the screen. See Ace Bunyan there, flying past in the distance. So we've got plenty of lead in front of him. See the platinum bolt waiting for us there as well. So that's a nice 35,000 bolts, and that's the last of the challenges we have to do on this planet. And seeing as that didn't take us too long, rather than heading to the Thug HQ on planet Snivlak, which is a very cool planet, you can earn a lot of bolts in this planet as well. We're just going to go back to the Megacorp Games on planet Joba and see if we can do some challenges in the arena to earn some more bolts, and we'll also purchase the shield charger as well. You might remember as well, before we did originally come to this planet to do a skill point that involves destroying all the enemies using only our wrench. We didn't have quite enough health to do it. I still don't think we're quite there yet with the amount of health we have, and I'd also recommend getting an armour upgrade before attempting it, because the turrets are very annoying. But we'll definitely come back to do that towards the end of the game. Because it is quite a long taxi ride, I'll cut to when we get to the arena. So welcome back, guys. We've got back to the arena here. You can see we've got 180,000 bolts, so that's a lot more than we need to purchase the shield charger. So first thing we're going to be doing is maxing out all our ammo that we need to buy and purchasing the shield charger. You can see it only has 5 rounds there, or 5 uses there, but it does last quite a long time. And yeah, it makes a lot of sections in the game very easy to complete. Once you upgrade to level 2, where it has lining that arcs out of it that damages enemies, it can take care of a lot of enemies for you. And any of like the small sort of like robot dog enemies, like the 1 or 2 hit enemies, it'll take those out for you as well. So that is very useful. So the first challenge we're going to be doing is the damage avoidance challenge. Don't take a hit. And rather annoyingly, if you have your shield out with the shield charger and you take damage, but obviously you don't take damage, the shield does, you will fail this challenge, so you've got to be careful of that. So yeah, you can see it didn't do too great there. Got hit by one of the floor traps as well. So that is something that you need to be careful of. Quite impressed that I managed to do that. But our plasma coil will make things quite easy, same as the mini rocket tube with its pretty decent blast radius. And yeah, I just recommend keeping your distance to any enemies and just taking them on with any weapons you want to use. Almost ran into the floor trap again there. You do need to be careful of these guys because they will just charge towards you from across the arena. Thankfully with our mini rocket tube we can keep them stunned. Thankfully it's quite a short challenge. And then we've got another cage match. So this will make use of the gravity boots again. And I'm just going to sort out our quick select so we have our shield charger. It is annoying how it makes a little bit of a noise when it's out, but you do very soon get used to that, and yeah, you won't even notice it there after a little while. So you can see it doesn't do the most amount of damage at first. Rather annoyingly, it takes quite a while to level up as well. But once it's level 2, it does actually a surprising amount of damage. Could take, make enemies like those very easy to take down. It does only have a certain amount of health as well, so you've got to watch out for it breaking, and on the hit that you take when the shield breaks, it will do a little bit of damage to you. So we've got another time attack challenge here. Another thing to note as well is you can't pick up shield charger ammo out of crates. You have to purchase it. So you've got to remember to keep that in mind as well when you're using it, if you sort of rely on it for any points in the game. This ammo isn't very cheap either, but it is a very powerful item, so it does help balance it out. Just trying to get our plasma coil upgraded. Yeah, I think the amount of XP you earn in the arena is reduced for all your weapons. Yeah, any progress we can make, it'd definitely be worth it. Not quite sure where the enemies are. Just waiting there. So then we've got another boss here, which is pretty cool. And this is against Megapede. It's quite a tough boss, this one. But it's not really tough, but he's quite annoying to fight. You do need to watch out for those mines, though. But yeah, as you break the sections, they come off and try and attack you. It looks quite cool if you have the level 2 mini turret. Because where they shoot out homing rockets, it's annoying. A lot of the time he's a little bit too fast to get hit by the rockets, but it does look cool, all the rockets chasing him. One downside of the plasma core is that it hasn't got the best targeting. That gives a pretty decent payout. And then we've got a wrench only challenge. But that should be not too difficult with our wrench damage upgrades. Give us an opportunity to earn some ammo back as well. These guys are a bit annoying. Just got to make sure you jump over their flame attack. These are the most annoying though. If you time your attack right, you can get them in a little bit of a stagger, which makes it a bit easier. But yeah, you just need to sort of be strategically aggressive with the wrench and you should be able to take that challenge down. So then we've got another weapon limited challenge where we're limited to the Lancer again. We're not limited for ammo, thankfully this time. So yeah, you don't need to be terribly careful. Also don't go too crazy with your shots. And this is one of the reasons why I recommend getting the shock mod for the Lancer. Basically turns it into a mini plasma coil. Yeah, very easy. And then we've got a time challenge here where we need to kill Megapede within a time limit. Thankfully the camera does sort of help you out and helps sort of focuses on the boss. Yeah, not too bad there. Then we've got the Impossible Challenge. Hopefully we'll be able to complete this this episode. You can see it doesn't tell you a round counter there. Can't remember exactly how many rounds it is either. So this will be quite interesting. Good refresher for me. But any chance you get, you definitely want to pick up any ammo you see. hopefully we'll be able to upgrade our plasma coil as well. So every now and then you'll see this platform in the middle come up and the lava will start to rise. But yeah, the platform automatically jumps you up after a little bit of standing up on it. Just swapping out our mini nuke launcher for our heavy bouncer, just because the heavy bouncer is very good at taking out large groups of enemies, and it's got a pretty decent amount of ammo as well. You notice there as well, the shield does protect you from the floor traps, which is very useful. Try and get a couple of bolts there. That's another thing to notice, is that whenever you go on that jump pad, it will get rid of your shields. I did forget about that. But yeah, it means that I'd save the shields for any of the bosses, or you know, just you get to a point where you are running low on health. Hopefully get some more plasma coil ammo, so we can carry on working our way to upgrade that. Thankfully the heavy bouncer does sort of take out half the arena every time you use it. Yeah, you might have noticed one of the sort of dog enemies got caught in the little spawner, but knocked off the side there. So he took care of himself. So it definitely isn't over. notice this episode is taking quite long, but I'll try and get through this challenge for you guys. Might end up just being a very long episode. You get a lot of bolts, taking out all the enemies. Get a little bit of weapon experience. We can also upgrade our health a couple of times. And you also get a skill point as well for doing this challenge, I think. Almost missed the lava rising there. Didn't have Lilith from Borderlands 2 shouting it out to us. Same as before in like the sort of ultimate challenges, you do get bosses spawn. And the bouncer won't be great for taking out this guy. I know we've used it a lot so far. Sure where he was going there. So that is the impossible challenge. It wasn't as long as I thought it was, but you saw we got a skill point for it there, and we get a massive payout of 200,000 bolts. So before we were running quite low on bolts at this point in the game, but that sets us in good stead for the rest of the game. And you can see you can repeat any of these challenges again, similar to before, but you do get less money for it. So just going to go back down to the ship and I'll meet you guys there. So welcome back, guys. I am just going to top up on our ammo quickly. Make sure to get our shield charger ammo as well. And yeah, you can see we also made some pretty decent progress to upgrading our plasma coil, which is very useful. But next episode, because this episode is quite long, I'm going to wrap it up here. And next episode, we're going to be heading over to the Thug HQ on planet Snivlak in order to rescue Angela. And this is quite a cool planet, but it does have a very annoying boss fight at the end of it that a lot of people begrudge doing every time it comes around. But there you go, we've got that to look forward to next episode. If you know, you know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'm really glad that I managed to show off all the arena challenges there for you guys. And yeah, it took less time than I thought it was. For whatever reason, I remember that impossible challenge being over 100 rounds, but I'm glad it wasn't. You know, for everyone's sake, really. It is quite fun, but just a little bit repetitive to watch. But yeah, like I said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode and have been enjoying the series so far, please like and subscribe for more, and that way you won't miss out on anything. And like I said, next episode we're going to be heading over to the Thug HQ. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next episode.